다시 하자. 하나, 둘, 셋. 안녕하세요. Today, what are we making?
만두.
Dumpling. We're going to make a dumpling. Ingredient, what we need, Mission gonna explain.
Okay. Tofu. This is sweet potato noodles. Kimchi. Sukju. What's it called? Bean sprout. But when you eat pho, Vietnamese, they kind of bean sprout.
Yes.
It's a mung bean sprout. And this one is a chives and green onion, pork, ground pork, and salt and pepper, eggs. And this what's it called? Dough.
Yeah, dough.
Yeah, dumpling dough.
Yeah.
You can buy from Asian market. Let's boil this noodles. I soak in the water. I soak in the water for hour or 2 hours. Kimchi, you have to chop really fine and then squeeze really hard. Every water has to come out. Everything. Tofu, you have to better to use a firm, extra firm, but they don't have it there, so we just bought the medium firm today. And then you soak in the water, and then you have to boil it. So we're gonna boil it, this one. And also this bean sprout, we're gonna boil it. Otherwise, this green part, we're gonna chop it really tiny, small
Pieces. So we're gonna boil the whole sweet potato noodles. Oh, I think it's gonna be overflow. You boil in about 2 or 3 minutes. And now you cook with the bean sprout. How long do we have to cook?
Also 2-3 minutes.
Okay.
Don't cook too much, because when you chew it, you can taste the bean sprout. What is it called?
Asagasa.
Asak.
So now it's tofu turn. We like Mission said, we have to squeeze it really hard. Make sure there's no waters coming out. So how you do it is usually we have some special fabric to use, but I don't think in America you can easily find it. So I recommend whatever you have in your house that's very thin, light fabric. Put the tofu in there and try to like cover all like I'm gonna show you. So this is a kitchen towel, but let's pretend that this is a very thin, light fabric. So you pull the dubus here and then you cover like that, and you start squeezing until all the water's coming out. That this, like Mission said, we usually use the extra firm, but this is a medium firm, so it's kind of a little bit softer than extra firm, of course. This is one tofu we squeeze. 말을 해야지 chopping 해야 된다고.
Chop really fine. Even if you can't do it, that is fine too. Think about 1 cup actually. Sweet potato noodles. It's hot. Don't overcook this sweet potato. Little bit less cook is better. Just 1 or 2 minutes, really short. Because there still has some water left in this. Even I squeeze really hard, there's some water. So later, sweet potato absorb the water more. So just better that overcook. So noodles, actually, if even you put a lot, it tastes okay actually. Maybe 2.5, I'll say.
So far we add 1 pack of dubu, 1 cup. Was it? 1 cup of bean sprout and 2.5 cup of sweet potato noodles. And here we're gonna add
Chives first. 1 cup, 2 cup, and green onion 1 cup.
So we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of the salt and 1 tablespoon of the pepper, black pepper, of course.
So this is a vegetarian, and then this is it. I mean, if you can't even eat kimchi, you're like a real vegetarian. That's all you need. And then you're gonna make with the dumpling. What's that?
With the dough.
Dough, yeah. And then wrap it, and then that's it. Or you can eat kimchi, but you don't like meat. Now you can add it like kimchi chopped. I chopped the real tiny cabbage kimchi.
Basically, we didn't ground it, but it's basically almost like a grounded. It's very, very thin, tiny.
You know, actually, you can even ground it in the blender.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Easier that way. And then you have to squeeze really hard.
Right.
Again, yeah.
Like a dubu.
So, like this is done, but you don't know if this you like or not. Just you gotta just cook it. Try one.
Fry or steaming.
Yeah, fry first because it was faster. You have to boil the water when you steam it, right? So let's fry first and then taste it. You think you need to add a little bit more. Usually you can put more salt.
So she's gonna make a vegetarian dumpling, but with the kimchi. Maybe 2.5 cup of kimchi. I put it in. Sounds like a lot, but it tastes better with the kimchi. Or maybe it's because of I'm Korean.
Okay, this is a vegetarian kimchi dumpling. Yeah, we're gonna divide it half.
Good.
And then yeah, she's gonna make
고기 만두, which is like we're gonna use the grounded pork in there.
a little more.
This is a part of what we bought.
I think I would say about 1 pound.
Yeah, a little bit less than 1 pound.
Yeah.
Now stuffing is ready, so we're gonna make the mandu.
I'm going to make vegetarian. She's gonna make
Meat.
meat.
With the meat. You know, in Korea, if you make a pretty mandu, you will have a pretty daughter. I don't think that's true.
I'm making really ugly dumpling, but I got pretty ones.
That's true. So this is a egg. I don't think you can see in any camera, but this is an egg. And when you like, you need to cover like this with the egg.
I'm gonna put them.
So this is a mandu that I made. Actually, the stuffing is this amount of, you know, the meat stuffing, and also Mishim's has leftover. So you can make a lot of it. But we want to show you how to steaming. So here we go.
This is just kitchen towel. Just put it inside. Just wait a little bit because it has to be little wet.
Of course, later we're gonna make lots of mandu, but we like to show you how to steaming and put in the how you keep it, the mandu.
Oopsie.
So once you made a whole patch of the mandu, you have to steaming all mandu, and 10 of each or 5 of each. It's totally up to you. And you put in the Ziploc and put in the freezer. So anytime, whenever you like to eat, just to take it out, put in the microwave, or you can fry it or steam again, which tastes like a fresh mandu you just made.
Okay, Yujong went to the kitchen and steaming that dumpling, and I'm doing frying with oil. So I'm showing you this. So basically Yujong is gonna wait 5 to 7 minutes. I want to explain how you keep for a long time. When you make 100 dumpling, you don't want to cook this way and then put in the freezer. You gotta cook Yujong's way. Steam it and then put in the Ziploc bag. Let cool down a little bit and then put in the Ziploc bag and then you put in the freezer.
So this is it. I steam it and Mishim fried. But if you wanna keep in the freezer, you have to steam it. Okay? So this is it. It's a little complicated, but it's actually not really complicated. So I hope you tried, okay? Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoy our video. Bye! 오늘 엄청 먹는다.
와.
미치겠어. 명절이다, 명절.